What are a runes reading? How does it help? Runes are a set of ancient alphabets that established from the native Germanic language. This was before the Latin language arrived. The rune alphabets are depicted as individual symbols. These symbols are often used as means for divination purposes. The divination tool is used to gain clarity to an unknown matter. Rune casting is the oldest form of divination practices. Usually, these symbols were carved onto pieces of stone. The word rune means holy secret or whisper. Each alphabetic symbol is said to have a secret message. In addition, there are various forms of runic alphabets, and the oldest rune alphabets were known as the Elder Futhark. Elder Futhark, the oldest runic stones. The Elder Futhark runes consists of a total of 24 runes. The first 6 runes together spell out the word Futhark. These can be carved into any stones or wood pieces. Eventually, the runes were used to correlate Old English. Old English, formerly known as Alex-Saxon, and added several runes to the 24 and the Alex-Saxon runic stones, total to 33 runic stones. Runic inscriptions have been found in jewelry, in weapons, and in stones. What can runes be used for? Runes are said to carry a mystical power. They are often used as a divination tool. Often, runes were sought after as a means of receiving spiritual guidance. Each runic stone is concealed with a secret sacred message. The runes are not used as a way of fortune-telling, as they are unable to respond in an exact responsive way. The runes are simply constructed to heed how to address any possible situation that is occurring. Simply addressed in a suggestion to hint on the unknown subject. However, the runes should only be consulted in reference to a situation where there is little known information. The runes are a projection of the unconscious mind, and the answers received from the rune consultation are merely a mirror of the mind. In reality, it is important to remember that as any other divination tool, the information that is response is not always 100% accurate. The future is never set in stone and is always changing by the wheel of the power and cannot be mimicked. The future can be manipulated based on the manifestations of the disconnected body who calls out to the disloyal. How can runes be practiced? The rune readings can be orchestrated by a psychic medium who specialize in runic readings. However, one can also perform a rune reading independently. The ability to interpret the rune's messages can be empowering. Magical occurrences may appear. There are various resources available to assist with learning to interpret the sacred alphabets. During the interpretation of the rune messages, the runes may appear as blank runes. However, it is up to the interpreter how they choose to incorporate the blank runes into the reading, and/or if they want to implement them into the reading at all. How to perform a runes reading? The format to conduct a runes reading is by forming a question that is addressed to the point. In a quiet place, and also when the question is established, the reading is constructed to begin. There is a basic one-stone reading where one stone is addressed to the question asked. The 3-rune spread used as a past, present, future position is a popular spread used for a runic reading. However, to perform a much informative reading, there is a need to be familiar with all possible meanings that are addressed with the runic language. Feel free to reach out for a rune reading. I hope there is a greater understanding of what a runes reading is ultimately used for. Consult wisely.